Two Major League Baseball games to preview for Tuesday. I've got two free plays. First, I'm going to talk about the Atlanta Braves at the Boston Red Sox. I can't believe how cheap the money line price is on one of those two teams tonight. Secondly, I'll be talking about the Philadelphia Phillies at the San Diego Padres. One of the two starting pitchers in that game, you're going to want to start fading, not just tonight, but for the rest of the season as well. What's going on, everybody? Bryan Power back with you here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel. If you already haven't done so, make sure to click that subscribe button. I do a ton of free content. By hitting subscribe, you'll be instantly notified when videos like this one drop. I'm also on a 49-28 all sports run over at WagerTalk.com. If you've been on board, you're up a whopping 50.2 units since April 17th. And as a reminder, you can get all of my winning premium selections for the next 3 days for, as you see on your screen, just $49. Many of you already know I have been the most profitable soccer handicapper over at WagerTalk the last 2 years. On top of that, I've hit 60% of all NBA wagers the last 365 days. That includes a 27-12 run in the playoffs, but it's been Major League Baseball where I've really shined over the last month or so. We're talking about a 26-10 run with all MLB picks, and I'm number one with MLB totals this season, 27-9, 75%. And MLB is what we are talking about today here in this free play video. Let's start with the Atlanta Braves at the Boston Red Sox, 6:45 Eastern on TBS. I cannot believe the Braves, who are 36-18, that's the best record in baseball, with a plus 102 run differential, are underdogs in this game tonight. Now, last time we saw the Braves as moneyline underdogs, it was the series opener against Miami back on May 18th. Braves lost that game 12-0. Furthermore, Atlanta does come into tonight's series opener off back-to-back losses where they scored a grand total of just one run against the pitching of the Washington Nationals. But we're still talking, guys, about the second highest scoring road team in all of baseball here. The Braves average more than 6 runs per game on the road this season. And if they get to that season average tonight, then I'd say there's a very, very good chance they will emerge victorious. Because guess what? The Red Sox, they are the second lowest scoring home team in all of baseball at just 2.96 runs per game. Spencer Strider is on the hill tonight for Atlanta. He's already faced the Red Sox once this season. He held them to just 1 run on 3 hits over 5 1/3 innings pitched. That was a game the Braves would go on to win by a score of 3-2. Braves are now 4-0 in Strider's last 4 starts, even though he shockingly allowed 3 home runs his last time out. But in each of those last 4 starts, Strider has not allowed more than 4 hits. So with the exception of the long ball last time out, guys just aren't even getting on base against Strider. Now, Ranger Suarez, who is starting this game for Boston, he has pitched very well himself over his last 4 starts, allowing a total of just 1 run. But the Red Sox ended up going just 2-2 in those 4 starts, including 0-2 here at home. As I mentioned earlier, Fenway has not been kind to the Red Sox this season. Team is just 1-6-1 in home series in 2026, and their overall record here at home, 8-17. It's the worst home record in all of baseball, guys. One more thing for you on this game. The Braves have lost 3 straight, only 1 time all season. That was back in early April. Since then, the team's record is 30-13, and this is just the second time that they've even lost 2 in a row during that stretch. So looking at the numbers, I've got to back Atlanta at this price. Braves minus 108 on the money line is your first free play for today. Smash that like button if you agree. Feel free to comment down below. If you disagree, I won't bite, I promise. And whether you agree or disagree, be sure to stay tuned for my second free play coming right up on the Philadelphia Phillies at the San Diego Padres. But before that, I would like to let you know I do have 2 premium plays up for sale right now at WagerTalk.com. You can get there faster by clicking the link in the description below or simply by typing wt.buzz/BP in your browser. I have a 4% best bet on tonight's Game 5 of the NBA Western Conference Finals between Oklahoma City and San Antonio. I know I mentioned it earlier, but it bears repeating. I have cashed over 60% of all NBA bets the last 365 days, including a 27-12 run in the playoffs. Also, Today only, you can get my pick for tomorrow's UEFA Conference League final between Crystal Palace and Rayo Vallecano for only $5. Yes, just $5. Again, I've been WagerTalk's most profitable soccer handicapper over the last 2 years. That $5 special offer lasts only until midnight Pacific time tonight. So time is of the essence. Hurry on over to wt.buzz/BP. $5 for a soccer winner tomorrow. And don't forget about NBA, the NBA's Western Conference Finals, Game 5 tonight as well. Okay, now it's time to give you a free play on Phillies Padres. This is a 9:40 Eastern time start. The Phillies took yesterday's series opener by a score of 3-0. Originally, Randy Vasquez was going to start last night's game for San Diego. Alas, he was pushed back to tonight. I'm cool with it because it gives us an opportunity to fade Vasquez, who I think is due for some severe regression the rest of 2026. Vasquez's ERA may be sitting at 2.96, but his expected ERA sits at 5.43, 2.5 runs higher, basically. So he's been quite lucky, Vasquez has, to have given up so few runs this season. Furthermore, runs have been few and far between for this Padres lineup recently. Just 4 runs scored total in the last 3 games. They went 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position in last night's 3-0 loss. They are just 2 for 36 with runners in scoring position on the current homestand for the season. Okay, this is nothing new, these Padres struggles at the plate. This is a bottom 5 team in both batting average and WRC+. Tonight, Aaron Nola will look to continue a strong stretch of starting pitching for the Phillies. Their rotation has allowed just 2 runs total over the last 26 and 2/3 innings pitched. Now, Nola has not been great in 2026. Okay, but I don't think he has to be tonight. I don't think he has to be great tonight, given the current state of this Padres lineup and the expected regression for Vasquez. Therefore, I'm going with Phillies first 5 money line in this one. You can get that around even money. One more time, let me know what you think of that play by commenting down below. Told you I like the Braves on the money line full game. Well, we're going Phillies on the money line for the first 5 for our second free play. Smash that like button if you agree. And that is going to do it here for this free play video. Another one in the books here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Don't forget about tonight's Game 5 of the NBA Western Conference Finals or tomorrow's UEFA Conference League final winner. Both plays currently available at my page, wt.buzz/BP. Just $5 for that Conference League winner. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Until next time, let's cash some tickets.